Hello everyone, I just got back from New York Go Fest and it was the greatest thing ever. I had so much fun. Unfortunately, I had to leave on Sunday because my mom had to work on Monday and she couldn't really miss it since she took Friday off so we could fly over to New York. We don't live too far away. We could have driven or taken a train, but the flight was easier. It was like an hour flight-ish, so it wasn't that bad. I met some amazing people, like big influencers that I've been watching for around a year or so. I got into Pokemon around a year or so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, I also got some really great shinies, and we'll get into those here in a second. So here are all the things that I got at Pokemon Go Fest. This was the last shiny that I got. I literally got this on the way to the airport. I saw I had lost a shiny Chimecho because my Go Plus got to it and it ran away, but that's okay, I already have enough of those. So I was hunting very hard for Throw, I could not find it, and then literally on the way to the airport, I finally got it. Got a shiny Axew, Tyrant, Noibat, Slugma, well I evolved it, but it was a Skorupi, Axew, Hitmonlee, Venonat, Zubat, Seviper, another shiny Tyrant. I want to get as many of these as I can just because of how rare they are. Shiny Archon, another Hitmonlee, shiny Heatmore. This is very nice to have because Heatmore is a regional, and just to have it shiny variant for, I guess, lucky trades, and just to have it in general is just awesome. I got a shiny Unknown exclamation point. This is incredibly rare, like one of the rarest Pokemon in the game currently. I'm just very happy that I got this. Shiny Archon, I hatched this from a 10-kilometer egg, I believe. Shiny Shroomish, Hitmontop, a Nosepass. I got two Satchel Dactyls, but I think these were not quite back-to-back, but very close together. Another shiny is a Viper, shiny Snorlax. So my poor mom, she was hunting these the entire time, and she could just not get one. I told her once we hit Lucky Friends, I would 100% give her one. Another shiny Viper, shiny Chimecho, another Hitmonlee. I got a ton of Hitmonlees. I got a ton of the Hitmons. Shiny Hitmontop, new shiny Squirtle. I'm very glad that I got this. I think this was around the end of the day 2 park experience. Shiny Baltoy, Hitmonchan, and funny story, I got 3 of these, but it's the next time I see a Pikachu that's the funny story. Shiny Shieldon, Sableye, Spoink, Tentacool. I love this shiny so much. Another shiny Hitmonlee, shiny Zangoose, another shiny regional I am very glad to have. Shiny Xerneas, I was just doing a few raids and I randomly got it. I got super excited. This person would walked up to me and asked what I got because I was kind of making a scene. And then I got a Hundo Yveltal. I was so incredibly excited about this. I'm working on 50 maxing it right now. I already have a double moved. This is just gonna be a beast in Master League and raids, and I'm so happy. Another shiny Tyrant, shiny Shroomish, shiny Gulpin. These are a ton of the new shinies, and right here is probably my favorite part. I got 2 shiny Pawniards. I'm gonna evolve one soon, and I wish I got 3 for King Gambit in the future, but unfortunately I could not get it. I got a shiny Golett. This was so I was trading with a guy and he said he needed a Carnivine, so I kindly gave one to him since I already had enough, and he gave me a shiny Poliwag in return, and it actually was pretty good. Another shiny Nosepass, and then a second shiny Golett. Very, very sad story about these shiny Goletts. I had one, but it ran away from me. It was the first one that I had ever seen, and I was super excited, and it just ran. Shiny Unknown D, I think. Another shiny Gulpin, another shiny Hitmonchan, shiny Yveltal. Unfortunately, the IVs aren't very good and it doesn't have the background, but it is a shiny Yveltal, and I'm very happy. Shiny Slugma, another Hitmonchan, shiny Dratini, Darumaka, another Heatmore, another Satchel Aerodactyl, shiny Surskit. I wasn't in Las Vegas, so I'm glad I'm getting some of the ones that I couldn't get since I wasn't there. Shiny Voltorb, this is a very nice shiny. I only got one, unfortunately, but I still like it very much. Shiny Durant, another shiny regional I'm super glad to have. Shiny Venomoth, and then here we go. So I got these back to back. I got this one off my incense, and I was already freaking out. And I got this right after. Literally, the next Pokemon that I clicked on was another shiny, and this is a female, and this is a male. It's awesome. Shiny Shieldon, Eevee, Venipede, another Gulpin, Hitmonchan, Unknown. I don't know if this is Z or N, but Shiny Unknown is Shiny Unknown. Another Hitmontop, Surskit, Chimecho, Dratini, Granados. I'm glad I got this. I could not get it during Adventure Week. I wish I could have, but I couldn't. And I love Granados so much. I'm gonna name this Cranberry probably. Shiny Archon, Snorlax, Gengar. I actually caught this as a Gengar. I was super happy. I got it off my instance, I think. Shiny Shieldon, another shiny Squirrel, Hitmonlee, Shroomish, and then Spoink. This was the first one that I got at the event. And just a little extra one, I got this Rhyhorn at the airport as soon as we arrived, and I was super happy. And there's all the things that I got while I was there. So here are some of the pictures that I took while in Randall's Island, or like where GoFest happened. I was able to meet Brandon Ton, JT Gilly, which I was very excited about. Well, I was very excited about Brandon Ton as well. So we went into the venue, or not the venue, but the park, and you know, we're seeing everything, and I see there's like a big Valor tent, and I'm like, oh, I might as well walk over here, because I had a friend waiting for me over there. So I go over there, and I look over to my left, and I see this guy that looks like Brandon Ton, and I'm like, oh, that's so cool. And it's Brandon Ton, so I go over there, I get a picture with him, and I go on my way. Next up, we got JT Gilly. So I was just walking in the park, and I saw a notable trainer meet and greet. That's interesting. And then I went up to the guy and asked, hey, when does this start? And he said 10 o'clock. So at the time, it was like 9:55. So I just kind of hung out there for a second, and I was first in line, and I got to meet JT Gilly. I also, like, right after that, I ran into JT Valor, and I got a picture with him. I was also in a part of his video. I don't think he put it in, though. He was doing a lucky trade with his friend, and it was a shiny Rayquaza. The next day, I met the cruise ship. And I also met Fleece King. Fleece King is very nice. I'm honestly surprised at how short he was. He's like, I believe 5'7". I'm quite tall, but yeah, he's a lot shorter than I thought he would be. I also met a trainer. I always get it confused. Trainer Club. I saw the line was short, and I was walking by, so I thought, you know, why not? I might as well. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.